tear ducts. That might have been somebody laughing. Because we're all trapped inside.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to Plus Time, a live stream comedy show to get us all through this. They say comedy is just tragedy plus time. We're in the midst of a whole bunch of tragedies all the time and always. But if we keep moving forward and we keep moving whatever extra time we have to create things, we can all look back on this one day and laugh. That is, if the world continues to spin. Getting us started off right is my co-host of 96 episodes. I had to look, double check. And my brother of 30 years, Drew Rogers. What's up, buddy?
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, good. that sounded like I was about to say bad, but no, I'm good. I feel good, basically. Went grocery shopping.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, I mean, exhausting, but not that bad. Just it's always frustrating when they're out of stuff, but
it is. Yeah,
we found alternatives. It all worked out okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all right. How you doing, mate? I don't know why I'm doing this voice.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm drawing a lot today, so
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah. Nice.
Drawing. All that.
Yeah.
Good.
All that good stuff. I think last week I talked about the short film that I was cast in, right? Did I talk about it?
I don't remember if we talked about it or not.
I don't know either. Well,
now.
anyway, let's talk about it now. So I was cast in a short film. I sent in a tape for the part of like the best friend of the main character or whatever. And I was like, this is a really fun script. And then I didn't hear back for a while. And like I've been sending in tapes for all kinds of stuff over the past few months. And that's like the one that I was like, man, it's kind of a bummer I didn't hear back about that. And then like a couple days after, I was like, all right, well, I guess that's just not going to happen. I got an email that was like, hey, we would like to offer you the lead instead in this thing. And I was like, okay, all right. And I said, no, fuck yourself. I'm just kidding. No, I took it. I accepted it. I said, I will do that. It's like a scab thing for like a college project. So I think it's okay that I'm doing it during the writer's strike. Because it's just, and I'm not getting paid either, so
yeah,
it's all good. But we had a rehearsal on Sunday, and it went really well. It was good. There are 3 other actors with sizable parts, and there are a couple other like customers that I have not met. But like it was nice. Hung out with the director and the other actors, and had a good time. And I'm looking forward to it. That's the thing that I have on the horizon, which is more than I usually have. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we're gonna start shooting on Thursday. Pretty pumped about that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, I've been there, watching Star Trek. Like I said, we're on the original series now because that's how time works, I guess. We just kind of like looped around, and now we're doing original series. TOS, as they like to call it. And it's from the 60s, but it's growing on me for sure. I'm definitely like starting to lock in with it a little bit.
See, that's the one I thought was the most fun, but that's just because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I get it. Yeah, and it's also it took a few episodes to get into kind of the type of Trek that I usually enjoy, which is like this is like a moral quandary, and tensions are high, and it's like kind of a bottle episode thing. That's where that comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're just like they're pretty much like on the bridge the whole time, and they're just like dealing with shit. And there's been a handful of those in the past week since we last had our show, and I'm I'm starting to dig it. We did watch the pilot for Enterprise because like we briefly thought about just jumping ship, like let's just go further back in time, but like also in a more modern thing with Scott Bakula. It was like, yeah, and the
Is
pilot
it
was
like
fine.
underwater or something?
No, it's but it's like the first. It's like pre-Starfleet. It's like so basically, first contact happens in 2063. Like a guy invents warp drive and like starts hanging out with Vulcans or whatever the hell. And then so like Star Trek Enterprise is a show about like kind of the first like manned ship to just like go exploring from Earth, and
Okay.
eventually Starfleet kind of springs out of that. Yeah, so we'll get to that one too. But right now, I'm kind of enjoying the original series. It's cool. Any Trekkers or Trekkies out there? Chime in if you feel like it. If you're not one of those, make up some shit. I don't give a shit. I don't really care. That's all fine with me. Apparently, so there's this Flash movie's coming out pretty soon, which
I'm still
like,
just like it's still just weird, surprising.
the Ezra Miller of it all.
It is happening
Yeah.
still after all that.
Yeah. I know, it's just, and all of the review, anybody who has seen it at this point is like, this fucking rules. And that must be why, like,
Yeah.
the fact that wasn't immediately pulled after all that, it was like, no, this movie just has to fucking rule. And I'm guessing what probably happens like going forward, like, again, this is total speculation. I don't have any like inside information or anything, but I'm guessing that it's just like, all right, this is like Ezra Miller's Flash movie, and then just like something resets and there's a new guy in the suit, maybe. I don't know.
That would be cool.
That would be kind of dope. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I'll see eventually. But it's also funny because they've done like so many advanced screenings at this point that like the joke is like there's no one left to see it when it opens.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen it. Obviously, I'm probably gonna check it out. But flying my Marvel colors a little bit today too.
Nice. I'm wearing green tie.
Yeah. Hey. Green.
Green.
Symbolism.
And today's color on here is well, it isn't green, but
yeah, it's blue.
It is.
I love how well it goes with Mordecai behind you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes really well with him. Rigby's still over here. He's within reach. So
nice.
Yeah. Just gotta find a better place to hang him. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Drew draws, right? If you're new here, if you're a first time timey, or as we like to call you, the seconds. If you've been here since 2020, then you're an hour at the very least.
Yeah, sure.
You get it. You can figure that out from context clues. You're smart, right? Anyway, so Drew draws things. If you see something that is drawn by someone, it's probably him, right? So like we got the logo up in the corner over there. We got all kinds of these characters and stuff. Let's see. There's this guy and this guy and this guy. I was gonna say I don't remember everybody's names, but this I forget his name now. Yeah. Oh no, this is Vincent Cheddarcurb. He's a sauce tester. Let me try that sauce. Yeah, love that guy. Anyway, so Drew draws things, and by the end of the episode, he will like participate in the conversation, but he's also listening, like a little listener. I don't know what that means. And by the end of the episode, he's got a whole tapestry of callbacks. So we can take a look at last week's here. What do we got? Pay the Writers, obviously. We got Tenacious D. We got last week's Who Am I, which was a guy named Cozy Kermit, an air traffic controller. We got Aang up there because we did a little shout out for Avatar: The Last Airbender. That appears to be a butt. Is that a butt?
Yeah.
And Groot, because we had each just seen Guardians 3, which is still on my mind. It's still just kind of hanging out in there. was a good,
So good.
movie going experience. So good, so very good. I found that this was like the shortest time between the release of a movie and having just like full scenes online. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, okay, just right away, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not watching them like that because I want to watch. I want to have the whole experience and watch the whole thing again. Speaking of Marvel stuff, there's Secret Invasion. I basically anytime something's coming out, you start to hear hype around it or whatever. There was definitely the hype around Quantumania and stuff, and I mean that one kind of left me feeling a little empty.
It's like a fun movie, but there was so much hype to it that it could not live up to it.
Yeah, just like there wasn't enough like story, like there wasn't enough like emotion holding it together, or not everybody kind of had their whole arc or anything. So I don't know, it was kind of frustrating. But Secret Invasion is coming out, and it seems like everyone involved in it is like, this one is different, this one's cool, this one is like kind of intense. So I don't know. We'll see how true that is. They also said that Multiverse of Madness was like straight up a horror movie, which it's got its Sam Raimi elements to it and stuff, and I enjoy that movie quite a bit.
In terms of a Marvel movie, it is a horror movie, but
right. Fox had just made New Mutants, which I don't even know if qualifies as a movie, honestly, but they were like, this is our horror movie. All right.
Look at it. See what we did? We made this happen.
I remember being so optimistic about that one. I was like, no, I think they really nailed it. I think this is actually going to be pretty dope. And then when I finally watched it, it was like, this hurts. This is torture to watch. Yeah. That first trailer, I was like, they're doing something different. This is cool. And then I was like, they cannot sustain this. Like, they just don't really know what they're doing here. I don't know. We are, of course,
in the Marvel bunch to make things differenter.
Yeah. Hey, Feige, hire us.
We're differenter.
We're differenter. We, once you decide to pay writers good, go ahead and make us 2 of them. How about that? We'll write you a multiple man movie, or what else? We'll do Spider-Man and Multiple Man are at a convention. I don't know. These are riffs. You got to pay for the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We are, of course, unofficially sponsored by Ginger's Bunkhouse Spicy Ginger Ale, which is in the fridge, and I'm going to have to go grab it. I'm going to try not to make it weird.
The eye contact just made it weird. You look like you were sneaking away from a fart. Hi. So
also, this is a fun thing. Oh, let's throw that up, as usual. So when we moved in here, they had the fridge door opened from the wrong side. So basically, the kitchen is all that way, right? And the fridge is on the far left of it. And the door opened from the left. You had to open it like this, right? And so we had it switched because it just makes more sense to be able to open the fridge when like this, and you're got all the kitchen stuff going on around here, not creating a barrier between your cold things and everything else. So we switched the door around, and then we were putting our groceries away, and the button, the switch that when you close the fridge turns the light off, and you open it up, that fell off. So now our fridge is dark forever. So I don't know what's in there. Every meal is just going to be a guessing game. You know what I'm saying? So. But I forgot about that, and then I went to get my Ginger's Bunkhouse Spicy Ginger Ale TM, maybe. And I was like, it's dark in here. Are you ready to play a game?
Let's do it.
Okay, this is a game, of course, that we like to call... That's right. This game is called Who Am I? Where we throw up one of Drew's characters. We'll throw them in the middle here first, and then we'll put them down in the corner over there. And then we're going to ask you questions. And ask questions. Anybody can answer if you want. Maybe Mordecai will. And we'll try to flesh them out as a character. Sound cool?
It sounds cool to me.
Yeah, it always does.
But I also help name the game, so of course it's cool to me.
So this is our person right here. Love it. Gonna throw it down in the corner. Sorry, Drew. They're kind of obscuring your face a little bit. That's my bad. But what is this character's name? What do you think, Thomas? When you see this person over here, not Drew, the one that's lower with the hair, what do you think you have to call him? My first instinct is Broccoli Rob, just for a couple different reasons. He doesn't really look like Broccoli Rob, but he looks like broccoli, and I like Broccoli Rob. Also known as Broccolini or something. Is that the same? I don't remember. I like that stuff. I remember there was a sandwich at I think it's the Eagle in Columbus. I don't know if that's even still there. I feel like it was like on its way out. Is it cool? But they had a pork Asiago and broccoli Rob sandwich that was so fucking good that I ordered a couple times at the top of the pandemic, and then like they didn't have it anymore after that.
Bummer.
I don't know. Yeah, no. Anyway, so I'm gonna call him Broccoli Rob, but I feel like that's just like a nickname. You know, I don't think that's his real name. I'm gonna call it now. This is a he, and his name is Brock Olini. I like it. I like it. This is Brock Olini. He's an Italian fella and an Irish fella. He's Irish Italian, just like us.
Hey.
All right, cool. Brock Olini. Good for you. Good for this guy. All right, what do you think his job is?
It's so funny because if I have when I have an idea of someone for a character, I'll give them their own working title. And so sometimes that is all I can.
Right. Broccolini. What's his job? Parachutes. Tables. Yeah, no, that makes sense. He does parachutes. Does that mean he skydives, or does he build parachutes, or is he just one of those people that just has one and he has a bunch of friends and they do that like they're in fucking elementary school gym class all the time?
Those things.
He looks like he's in elementary school gym class. How old is this child?
I don't know.
You think?
How long?
Brock.
Should that be a question we add?
Maybe. Yeah. How old is this thing?
Just something unrelated, though.
Parachutes, non-skydiving purposes. Okay. Any non-skydiving purposes, I must say. So, Broccolini, he does parachutes. If you try to take one up in a plane, he will fucking punch you in the face. You know, my parachutes are for here, down on the ground. That's not what he sounds like. Pretty sure that's not what he sounds like. I don't know.
I was going to say, that sounds a little gruff for our guy so far.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he looks like a happy.
Parachutes are an unkind business.
Parachutes. All right, where do you think Broccolini lives? The fridge, am I right?
I was going to say your dark fridge.
Yeah, my dark fridge. Oh, yeah. He lives in my dark fridge. It's a rough neighborhood, you know. Yeah, he has trouble walking home alone at night. because he can't open the fridge door mostly, but then he doesn't know how to get to the crisper drawer.
Poor guy. He's just trying his best.
And is the city going to fix it? I don't think so.
They don't care. They don't care
Can't
about
rely on
broccoli,
them.
Rob.
No, they don't care about broccolini. Broccoli Rob to his friends.
I'd like to say we're friends.
I think we are. I think we're all friends. I'm pro broccolini, and he has not yet given me a reason not to think his intentions are pure. What does he eat? People. Probably. He eats pork sandwiches with little human beings on them with Asiago cheese. So, but the restaurant in the fridge doesn't have people anymore. So he's going through the same thing we are.
So you guys have been eating people?
No, I mean, we don't eat. No, I mean, he's got really small people sandwiches that he brings in there himself
Very
or gets them delivered.
Like
Cannibalism.
declaration that you're a cannibal. Yeah, well, I don't have any more in the fridge, okay?
Hey, look, there's no people in my fridge at this time.
Last night.
And currently, there is no human being in my fridge. That doesn't mean there won't ever be. Doesn't mean there has never been. But at this time, no tiny human being sandwiches in my fridge. What is his dream? Richard Simmons. That's it. Does he want to be Richard Simmons? Does he want to meet Richard Simmons? No, just Richard Simmons. That's his dream.
Richard Simmons.
Yeah.
Like when Charlie Kelly says that his hobby is magnets.
Yeah, oh, magnets. Little ghouls just running around. Oh, better cover your knees up if you're going out. You're gonna be going around like that.
What's your favorite dish? Oh, a milk toast.
Yeah, milk steak.
Milk steak.
The new season of that is either started or it's gonna start pretty soon. Pretty pumped about that. I don't think I've watched the last. No, yeah, last season I think was the one in Ireland, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, then I have seen that. He showed up. Did you watch? So we finished Bupkis. Did you end up finishing Bupkis?
I haven't watched the rest of it now.
Okay, he pops in like the third or fourth episode or something, and his part was very funny.
Charlie. Yeah.
Charlie Day. Yeah, and he also just directed his first movie that's coming out fairly. I mean, it might be out now. I don't know. Yeah, it looks fun. It was like the last thing Ray Liotta ever did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. R.I.P.
You know, I gotta say that I think that I am pro Charlie Day, and I can't speak for the entirety of our audience, but I think that they'd feel the same.
Yeah.
I made a human sandwich.
Hold on a second. Let me get. Oh yeah, you did. Oh no. That's so good. Oh no. Yeah, we are officially pro Charlie Day on this show, for sure. All right, what do you think his voice sounds like, Drew?
I didn't know where it was going, so I just figured I'd still clear my throat. So he does that a lot.
Yeah. Lots of just clearing. He's one of those.
Can you show me to your exercise videos?
He's one of those people who like his throat is never quite clear, but he just coughing, and then it just still sounds like there's something in his throat still.
Yes.
Can you please direct me to your Tybo videos? Where are your Tybo videos? Hello, welcome to Parachutes 101.
To parachutes.
Better not take it up in a plane, because if I find a pair, I don't know that these will actually help you to get to the ground safely.
Disclaimer on the parachutes that they do not support human weight. Do not Skydive with these parachutes.
These are not actual parachutes meant for humans to use. They're only for taking them to festivals with 7 of your friends to spread out real big. Broccolini, you weird ass motherfucker. Okay. Well, who is his favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan?
I don't think he knows who they are.
Does he like what does he like to listen to, you think?
Mostly honky tonk, but in reverse.
Reverse honky tonk? What does that even mean?
It's bad.
It's tonky honk? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Broccolini, I guess. You know what? I thought I was going to like that guy, but the more it went on, the more I heard his voice or whatnot, the more I'm like, hey, you know what? Fuck this guy, you know? I hope he never Richard Simmons, you know? I hope never does he Richard Simmons.
I hope he never meets him. Or if he does, it's like Troy in Community when he meets
LeVar Burton.
I always told him I wanted a picture. You can't disappoint a picture.
Oh my god. I would be so pumped to meet LeVar Burton, especially like after, watching all the Star Trek again. I'm like, man, I've been a fan of this dude a long ass time. Thank you for teaching me to read, and thank you for teaching your golden friend things about humanity.
Yeah.
And having a cool visor.
Cool visor.
Hi, I'm Cool Visor, and I'm a supervisor. And also, I wear hats that don't have a top on them.
Because I don't like hats on top of my head.
Because I get hot real easy.
In another direction where they're going a different way.
Oh, that burp, of course, brought to you by Ginger's Bunkhouse Spicy Ginger Ale. Oh, that one was just from me.
This human sandwich looks delicious.
Hey, man, if it's got Asiago on it, you can find me on that sandwich. All right. Boom, 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 boom. It's like it's weird. We kind of get to a point in this show where I want to just like give you recommendations and stuff, like cool stuff to watch. But it is weird, like at this point during the writer's strike, where it's just like the more stuff you're watching now, the more it's going to just benefit the studios and like that just let them build up the capital to eventually pay like something. And so it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels like, well, they say there's like no ethical consumption under late capitalism or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know, man. It's like, I don't want to like cross the picket line. I'm not doing that. But it's like, there's so many things that are available now and you can watch them. And like the writers aren't getting paid for you watching them at all. Yeah. Not like they would when, with syndication deals and that kind of thing, and it's fucked up. I mean, that's the truth of it. And that's the reason for the strike. And, so don't watch stuff, I guess. No, I don't know. Make your own stuff. And don't give it to any studio or anything. Don't let them have it. This is all us. This is all for us. Nobody's paying us for this. Not even Ginger. You know, no matter how many times we try to shake her down.
If people want to pay us, we're not
Yeah, please pay us.
opposed to that idea.
Yeah, no, not at all. I am pro getting paid for doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which
So
is
that way we
why
can continue doing stuff.
we're gonna keep doing stuff. We're gonna sell some merch maybe soon. A little bit of merch. I'm do some cool stuff. Gonna start to evolve the show a little bit. So
I'm not sure if I ever even showed these on camera. I bought a bunch to test out, and then our niece and nephew stole them all.
yeah,
You will find some around town. Just
yeah,
random signs and stuff.
yeah. I've got to get some
saw
down
that
here.
Somebody did that, not me. I wouldn't admit to a crime on that's stupid.
I will only admit to witnessing crimes that I didn't know the person who did it, and they were wearing a ski mask, and I couldn't tell how tall they were. Yeah. Be
So
like,
you're
did
like,
you see that robbery?
I saw something happen, but I can't confirm anything that I saw.
Nothing at all. I saw something, but I'm not sure what it is.
I saw
Could have been a
some
person.
sort of
Could have been a
humanoid
crime.
figure.
Some sort of humanoid. Yeah. Yep. Do you hear that? That sounds like a very loud electric car. That- Hey, Drew, you want to throw to a video?
Let's do it.
All right, cool. We're going to throw to a video that you can enjoy. So here's this for your viewing pleasure.
Got the button.
What the fuck, man?
I've seen that so many times, and I never thought of the fact that I could have hit the button. Why didn't I hit the button? Every time I watch that, I think, I wonder what the hell happened to that striped shirt, because that was comfy as hell and it looked cool. So, if you see it, let me know. Also, I lost an Ewok shirt around the same time. So, if you run into an Ewok shirt or a blue and white striped shirt that looked like the one in the video just now, let me know. Okay? Call me up. You know how to get a hold of me. So, and any t-shirts that you find and you think, oh, Jameson might like this, just throw them at me. Why not? Because chances are I'll dig it. I have a lot of them. As you know, time is from watching this show. That car is also loud.
I didn't really draw a ton for this, but I drew bigger.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
That's cool. That's cool.
I still have a little bit of room though, so if somebody gives me something
Yeah.
to draw, I'll add one thing from audience request, which I'm going to start doing more of. If I think that's fun.
Yeah, that's always fun. Mm-hmm.
So what should I draw?
What should Drew draw? That's it. That's a new theme song we're gonna have. What should Drew draw? Drew's gonna draw it now.
What should you draw? What should you
draw? Chat GPT having a bad day. What does Chat GPT look like? I've not fucked with Chat GPT. I have not. I've generally just stay away from AI things, except I was playing Tetris against the computer the other day, and if it would be surprising to me if that is not the AI that takes over. Cam says, "Draw him."
Cameron, oh my God, you conceited little.
Cam, give me something to draw. Me. I'm just teasing. Oh, that's funny. Oh, he said, okay, I thought that was a new one that said show me, and I'm like, he's getting to it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, see if you can identify this song. And if you don't, the copyright police will. No.
I had to look at the logo, but that right there is Chat.
Oh, is that the logo?
Very bad day.
Oh my God, that is a terrible day.
My initial instinct was a hole in the sock, and it started escalating.
My goodness. That was very funny, though. Mm.
Take a picture of this now.
All right. The song was I don't remember the name of the song.
She got the Katie.
That's the okay. Yeah, that's right. That's the title. Yeah.
We didn't
know
plan that, by the way. I just knew that song.
Yeah. I figured you probably did. If anybody, yeah.
I just listened to the Blues Brothers yesterday too.
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
Maybe that's what put it in my head. Maybe like you hummed it slightly for a second, and then I was just like in my subconscious waiting. I enjoy that song though. And I think my rendition was pretty good, if I do
liked
say
it.
so myself.
Okay.
All right. Now we play the waiting game of when it will come in. I'm going to refresh my email. Refresh my email and hope that I get a new script in the email as well. Do. You titled this so good, Drew. This is the best title I've ever seen. I won't even share it with you guys.
It
just
says
for me.
farts for days.
It does say farts for days. Yeah.
Why?
Why not? You know?
Why not? Why not?
Because sometimes
farts for weeks is
it's too many. Yeah, that's too many, and also, that's a medical problem. I think
That
if you're
is.
just like never stopping farting for weeks on end.
And I
Take a
don't know
look at
why
you.
we have to keep specifying this, but we here at Plus Time are not medical professionals. So please stop sending us your owies and your boo-boos because we don't know how to help.
Let's take a look at Drew's tapestry. It appears that it is showing up, but is also not showing up for us, which is kind of weird.
I can see it.
Oh, you can see it? Oh, there we go. Okay, it just showed up. For some reason, it was like a delay. I think it like heard me, and it was like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry," and then I put it up.
My bad.
Well, okay, what do we got here? We got broccolini, not for sky use. I love that parachute too. That parachute is so good. And then we have, of course, Chat GPT on its probably, hopefully, worst days. It doesn't get worse than that. Shirt may have stripes or Ewoks. Yeah, if you find that shirt, let me know. You got a human Sammy right there with a face in it. You got our dark ass fridge. And what do we got at the top there, Drew?
At the top, that is you looking at a reflection of yourself in that shirt and long.
Accurate. That is
just
accurate.
like looking. It's like looking through a window or a mirror.
Yeah. And also, of course,
pay
writers. Yeah. If there's one thing that you can take away from this episode or any episode, it's that you should pay your writers. Okay? It's not an easy job. If it were, you would do it. But you're not doing it, are you? So pay them. You don't just like make a movie without. Okay, sometimes people make movies without scripts or whatever, but like that's because they're writers. They're like people who like know how to be writers on the fly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
yeah,
they're
the backbone of any story that you want to tell.
Yeah. So,
pay writers,
pay us. Find my t-shirts, at least 2 of them, but other ones I'm willing to entertain as well. Broccolini, Ginger's Bunkhouse, The Flash, Guardians 3.
Mm-hmm. Guardians 3.
Yep. Secret Invasion, Star Trek, but don't watch it. Don't watch stuff. Just fully don't watch stuff. I'm probably gonna watch Star Trek after I'm done with this because I'm weak. I'm a weak human being. I'm also gonna heat up a piece of pizza, which doesn't make it better for the moral reasons, but it makes it better for me having pizza in my face.
I made burgers on the grill.
Oh yeah, I bet they were good.
Pretty
as hell.
Damn good.
Drew's a very good cook. If you don't know that, people, You should know that. Drew's a good cook. I'm a pretty good cook too. I'm not allowed to say that myself. That's like a weird thing to say about yourself, but I'm a pretty good cook.
You are.
Just saying. Yep.
Yeah, I learned
We're
from my
good
mom,
cooks.
Rachel Ray, and Alton Brown.
Yeah. I learned from all three of those, and also just like meal planning apps at this point. Anyway, put your hands for Drew Rogers. Put your hands for me, Jameson Rogers. Put your hands for Brock Olini down here. Put your hands for our producers, Cameron Rogers and Anna Kabakova. Put your hands for yourselves, Timies. Thank you for continuing to tune in and be here with us. Stay tuned because we got a lot of cool stuff on the horizon, man. We do cool stuff all the time. And this is our avenue to share it with you. Mm-hmm. So thank you again for tuning in for another week. We love you, and we're sorry if that seems like we're coming on too strong. We're just like we're really honest about our feelings and whatnot. So bye.
Production. Production.